rise and fall of the dollar menu. Now, this is hitting me very particularly hard because, hold up, do y'all know the price of the McChicken? Look at this, bro. Look at this right here. Look at this chart. This is how McDonald's used to truly be. This is how McDonald's used to truly be. This is like 2010s, 2000s, 2010s McDonald's. You have the dollar menu, the sausage burrito, the McChicken. It used to be, I remember on the dot, every like Wednesday, my mom would get me and my brother one McChicken. It would cost $2.06 or 12 cents because that's like the tax where I live, right? It's like 6 cents every on the dollar. And now, let's see the price of the McChicken. Hold up. So this is straight off the app. Straight off the app. I took it on my phone. Look at this, bro. What have they done? What have they done? What have they done? Y'all saw the contrast, right? Y'all saw the contrast. What have they done? What happened, McDonald's? What happened? Tommy's mind is still a fat motherfucker, I guess. No, I still have that fat mind, bro. I still have that mindset. It never leaves you, bro. You're always gonna be, no matter what, no matter how much weight you lose, you're always gonna be that fat kid. You're always gonna be in that body. And it hurts me. It hurts me. Let's play the video.
Your wallet is totally empty, but with a couple of quarters from the couch and some dimes from the ashtray, you can eat like a king.
Oh my god, bro. I have memories of that. I used to have like quarters after school. I used to walk to McDonald's and I would get a McChicken or anything off the dollar menu. Man, how times have changed.
From the dollar menu. Fast forward 2 decades later.
Hey, look at this, bro. This is a crime. I'm gonna keep pausing on the image.
Fast forward 2 decades
Buy one, get one for $1. Oh no, this is new actually.
Later, and your wallet is still empty. But this time, when you pull up to a drive-thru, your quarters and dimes won't even get you a packet of mayonnaise. So what happened? Today, we're investigating the rise and fall of the dollar menu. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the Weird History Food channel and let us know in the parents what other food pricing wars you would like to hear about. Okay, time to ask your parents for some change.
The dawn of the value menu. Honestly, whoever came up with the value menu, they're like, they need to get they better have gotten the biggest promotion ever. It's the smartest thing that ever existed.
In 1989, Wendy's.
Wendy's over McDonald's. Wait, does Wendy's still serve like the 4 for $4? For like the actual 4 for $4 price? If I go to Wendy's and see a 4 for $4 for like $6.79, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, let me keep playing. I'm yapping.
Unveiled the nation's first shot at a cheaper side menu for cash-strapped customers. They called it the Super Value Meal because
7 for 99 cents each? Do y'all not realize how insane this is? Really, 7 stuff. Small burgers, soda. No wonder everybody was like becoming super fat back then. Even now, I think it's going down slowly. It's going down because people realize, yeah, we better start working out before we die. Hey there, Tommy NFG here. Just a little reminder to make sure to subscribe because only about 30% of you guys watching this are actually subscribed. Also tune into the Twitch streams every once in a while. You know, we have a lot of fun there. There's a lot of fun that goes on there. So I'm ending it right here. Let's get back to the video.
Mild-mannered value meal doesn't sound as impressive. The Super Value Meal featured 9 different items, each priced at 99 cents
Oh my god, hold up, let me rewind it.
Super Value Meal featured 9 different items.
You could get a junior bacon cheeseburger, Biggie fries, Biggie drink, 8-ounce chili, baked potato with sour cream. It said salad. You could get a salad for $1.
At 99 cents a piece. The items were on a rotation, but included burgers, nuggets, chili, milkshakes, soft drinks, salad.
And that's a decent size. Like, y'all see that, right? This is like decent size stuff. Am I wrong? That's the Biggie. Look at the drink. Look at the drink. Oh my god. Oh my god. The fries is big. It's a large fries.
And baked potatoes. A baked potato and a milkshake for $1 a piece. Man, we didn't know how good we had it. What's really good is when you dip the potato in the milkshake. As '89 became 1990 and the United States entered a recession, more fast food chains wanted to tap into Wendy's share of the cash-strapped market. Many, including Taco Bell and McDonald's, permanently cut the prices of specific menus to market. Many, including Taco Bell and McDonald's, permanently
59 cents with the purchase of a fry and soft drink. 59 cents? That's a Big Mac. I know how much a Big Mac costs now? Like $7. Just for the Big Mac.
They cut the prices of specific menu items to try to keep up with Wendy's
I would have been
low-cost
like
offerings.
so fat.
Don't you have
Super
anything
fat
else
back
to
then.
do?
But it wasn't until 1998 that another
prices?
fast food company took Wendy's idea to make a whole separate menu dedicated exclusively to cheap food. That bold competitor was Burger King, and His Highness's big idea was the 99-cent Great Tastes menu. Geez, we gotta work on these menu names. Part of the magic of the dollar menu is that it doesn't take long to say, so you can spend those precious extra seconds stuffing your face with cheeseburgers.
Burger King.
The delicious
even
yet
know Burger-
affordable offerings on the
Kind of
99
interesting. Out of all places, Burger King came up with it.
cent Great Tastes menu included the Whopper Jr., a bacon
Wow.
cheeseburger,
Wow.
a small milkshake,
Wow.
5-piece chicken nuggets,
Wow.
and medium onion rings. That's a whole
Onion rings, ew. Well, not ew. I haven't had onion rings in a very long time. Is anybody here an active eater of onion rings?
lot of stomachache for just $5. The King unveiled this regal new menu during the It Just Tastes Better marketing campaign, which sought to appeal to customers' taste buds as well as their wallets and steer them away from McDonald's. And believe it or not, despite its dominant position atop the fast food chain, McDonald's was slow to respond with a value meal of its own.
History of McDeals. Still only 19 cents. Okay, this is like the 30s, though. This is like 1930s. So, like, 19 cents for them was how much? Probably $1.90 or something.
While McDonald's didn't invent the value meal, appealing to customers with low prices has always been part of their business model.
Fucked up my
For
stomach
instance,
bad.
in 1958, they became the first fast food chain to sell what we now think of as combo meals, menu items that were bundled together to increase efficiency and offer customers more bang for their buck. One iteration of this combo meal was the All-American 3-Course meal, which consisted of a hamburger, french fries, and a milkshake. And while it definitely was not a 3-course meal, it
Okay.
hamburger, french fries, and a milkshake. And while it
Wait, a milkshake? That's actually very surprising, but I still don't understand. What is that thing? I was about to say, I still don't understand what they were thinking of with mascots back then. This is what kids found family-friendly and funny.
definitely was not a 3-course meal. It was
Why the burger is so flat? Because it was actually real meat back then. It was actually real meat back then. Now they just pump fucking cows with like 100 steroids, and that's why they're always super big. Burgers should not be that big, naturally.
undeniably American, and it cost only 52 cents. Nowadays, if you came into a McDonald's with nothing but a pair of quarters in your pocket, they'd have Grimace break your legs. McDonald's would often market these deals towards the nuclear family, with slogans like, "You deserve a break today," and McDonald's, the closest thing to home. And in 1979, to further pull families in, McDonald's introduced what may just be the most recognizable combo meal. Pull families in, McDonald's introduced what may just be the most recognizable combo meal of all time, the Happy Meal. The original Happy Meal cost $1.15.
What?
It included a burger, fries, a soft drink, cookie, and a special prize, which
Bro, they added, like, they just take away things. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all know about shrinkflation. Y'all know what that is? They increase the price of things and then they take away things. Why do they take away the cookie? You don't get a cookie with a Happy Meal now, right? Damn, that's cheap. You don't get a cookie with a Happy Meal, I'm pretty sure. All you get is like a small, and by the way, if you ever get a small fries from McDonald's, you're actually the most brain dead person to ever exist. You might as well just starve at that point. It's gonna be like 5 fries.
among other things, included a McDoodler stencil, a McWrist wallet, or
What?
a McDonaldland character
It used to even
eraser.
be more drippier.
That prize list sounds like junk from the manager's drawer, but hey, it only cost $1. With the addition of Ronald McDonald and the McDonald's Play Place, the corporation had everything it needed to lure in desperate families with limited cash and bored, rambunctious kids. But as the 70s became the 80s, McDonald's turned their attention from the kiddos to the adultos. In 1985, they introduced value packs, which sounds more like a bulk purchase of toothpaste than a delicious.
Oh my god, wait.
They introduced value packs.
What happened to packaging like this? Am I tripping? Does anybody remember? They used to like make special packaging like this. It used to look so cool. What happened to this? Why are the nuggets so pale? I mean, it's more like the TV. This is like the 80s, 1985, so you can barely see anything.
Which
Movie
sounds
theater
more like a
packaging?
bulk purchase of toothpaste than
Looks
a
corporate now,
delicious
exactly.
meal.
It doesn't look the
Man,
same.
are the people in charge of
Toothpaste? Okay, that's
naming these things allergic to
interesting.
good ideas? Like the all-American meal before them, these packs came with a burger, fries, and a soft drink. And it was cheaper to buy them than it was to purchase each item individually. Just 2 years later, McDonald's introduced the world to supersizing. Yeah, that's supersizing, which heaved even bigger portions onto customers' trays for just a few cents extra. But as the years went on, Mickey D's became less innovative. more chains rose to compete in the fast food marketplace, and all of them wanted a piece of the clown, the tastiest piece. Hey, several members of the McDonaldland cast are edible. Ronald could just be a big French fry in face
What'd he say?
paint. McDonald's had to fend off competing bargains like Burger King's $1 Whopper and the
$1 Whopper. Okay, no, that's... I don't know about that one.
$59.99 deal from Taco Bell.
When he said Jack in the Box, I was wondering what that mascot was. I forgot because I've never been to a Jack in the Box. There's none around here where I am.
By the turn of the millennium, McDonald's was getting so thoroughly rinsed by rival chains that its stock price dropped 39% in just 1 year.
Holy
McDonald's
shit.
had to adapt if it wanted to keep slinging burgers. In other words, it was time for the dollar menu.
I'd buy that for $1.
In an effort to save their struggling corporation, McDonald's launched its internal Plan to Win strategy, presumably after they realized their Plan to Do Nothing strategy wasn't working. Part of this exciting new Plan to Win was the creation of their very own value meal in 2002. They called it the Dollar Menu. For just $1 a pop, customers could enjoy the delectable McChicken sandwich, the ever-so-tasty McValue fries, or even the fruit and yogurt parfait, which is really just a pie in a cup.
Oh my god, I forgot about the parfait. I haven't had that in a long time.
The hope was that customers would be lured in by the cheap and delicious dollar menu, and then buy more expensive items to add to their order. So sure, the ice cream sundae's only $1, but pair that with a couple of Big Macs and a 10-piece chicken McNugget, and you've spent over half your paycheck before the weekend's even over. And McDonald's makes a tidy profit. But those results never materialized. The dollar menu...
I never really thought of that either. Like, how do they ever make money off the dollar menu? Because the food is so insanely cheap. Doesn't even make any sense. The ingredients would be like 50 cents each or something. Who the f is buying 2 Big Macs and 10 nuggets? Bro, I don't know if that's just me, but I could eat like 2 Big Macs and 10 nuggets. Like, I don't know. That's really nothing for me. I mean, I'm glad I'm working it out now more and stuff, and I really don't have to worry about calories, because shit. The only main reason why a lot of niggas are just chubby is because they don't do a single thing to move. They just sit down all day. I promise you, if you walked like 30 minutes a day, and you could eat like this every day. W fat ass. When did you start working out? Like, when quarantine it, so 2020 something.
Actually encouraged people to spend less money. Within the first month of the dollar menu's debut, the average customer was spending 3 cents less per visit than before. And when you're only making a few bucks on every order, those cents add up. It wasn't long before some locations started bleeding cash, like Hamburglar was shaking them down for production money. The biggest dollar
So they never had it planned out the whole time, so they were losing money.
New offender was the double cheeseburger, which many franchise owners complained was set at an unsustainable price. They felt no one would spend $4 on a Big Mac when they could get a perfectly delicious alternative for a quarter of the price. Customers would come in and order tap water and a couple of double cheeseburgers from the dollar menu. And depending on the local labor and costs, the franchise location might actually lose money on the transaction. Nobody wants to lose money on a McDonald's. That's no fun. Some rebel franchise owners fought against the tasty tyranny of the dollar menu by raising the price of the double cheeseburger at their own locations.
Yo, f you, what the hell? Bro, so you're telling me the corporate people, they wanted it up. They wanted it up at all locations. They were trying to make a business plan. They ruined it. So the owners just ruined it, essentially. The dollar menu's supposed to stay like this the whole time.
Without getting corporate approval. Some raised the price to $1.19 or to $1.39.
Oh, come on.
And many Manhattan locations never sold the double cheeseburger for less than $2. Due to franchising agreements, they were all well within their rights.
So this is actually a rare McDonald's corporate moment, like a W to the corporates. Never thought I'd ever say that. Giving a W to a corporation. A multi-trillion-dollar corporation.
To do so, individual locations could charge whatever they wanted for their burgers, even if it meant falling out of line with McDonald's national marketing campaign. As the years passed and McDonald's held strong to the dollar double cheeseburger for nearly a decade, the company had to reassure its franchise owners that a more sustainable business model was on the way. The only problem was they needed to come up with one first. But by naming their low-price menu a dollar menu rather than a value menu like many of their competitors, McDonald's had backed itself into a corner.
I just realized that's low-key a scam. Now they can't call it a dollar menu though, right? Like, if you think of a dollar menu, don't you think everything would cost $1? So the whole time they just have the name of... They should call it a value menu again. Because then I wouldn't be buying it. I wouldn't be buying the shit. They could always change it. Now they should. That's a scam. That's an actual scam. Because it doesn't cost like $1 like before. Like he said. Everything has been, the owners decided to protest and raise their prices of their stores or whatever. It's not even a dollar menu. The places that do that, as a matter of fact, should call it a value menu. And the places that have it actually as a dollar should call it the dollar menu. Scam.
Everything had to be priced at $1, or the name no longer made sense. It would be like Dollar General, which doesn't actually limit its prices to $1, but does keep
wait, really think of it like Dollar General or something? Okay, never mind.
Location as filthy.
Maybe a couple dollars, I guess. They mean a couple dollars, but still. It's called a dollar, so it should be, why is it not dollars menu? The dollars menu. There wouldn't be a difference. Dollar menu, the dollars menu.
Dimly lit as possible to make customers feel like they're spending the bare minimum. In order to change their business model, the dollar menu would have to be buried in the same shallow grave as Mayor McCheese, and something entirely new would have to rise from its ashes.
Dollars menu sounds corny.
According to McDonald's,
it's not a lie though. It's better than buying into a lie. You're buying into a lie. This is a lie.
A whole quarter of its customers had become value menu loyalists.
Hashtag $1 fries.
And the company felt at risk going under if it lost that base.
Oh, what I will say, yo, if y'all don't have the McDonald's app, I'm gonna put y'all on right now. The coupons they have, every time I go to McDonald's, I always get that large fries for $1. That's something I will commend them for.
The dollar menu had to evolve. And in 2013,
Better
it came to be known as the
packet?
dollar menu and more. That sneaky little and more allowed Mickey D's to keep the dollar menu name while increasing the price of several items.
Wait, let me rewind that. I need to rehear that.
2013, it came to be known as the dollar menu and more. That sneaky little and more allowed Mickey D's to keep the dollar menu name while increasing the price of several items, including the McChicken and that dastardly double cheeseburger that started all this trouble in the first place. While no cities burned to the ground, that we know of, the effects of this change were cataclysmic for the Golden Arches. Loyal customers had been spoiled by the menu's previous $1 price tag, and no one wanted to pay double what they were used to for the same product. You can't dump a Shamrock Shake on people's heads and tell them it's raining. As a result, the dollar menu and more idea lasted as long as onion nuggets. It was quickly dropped.
What?
The dollar menu and more idea lasted as long as onion nuggets.
Onion nuggets. Yeah, they just had like a different craze back then or something with onions. Like even onion rings, because y'all know onion rings used to be more popular than normal fries. Like people used to actually get them more than actual fries. Niggas' breath must have stank back then. Oh my god. And proper hygiene wasn't even pushed. Like dudes could barely put deodorant on a day back then because they didn't take it serious. Oh my god.
It was quickly dropped and replaced by a new temporary promotion, the McPick 2. Many menu items.
McPick 2. That sounds like a made-up name somebody would make up randomly. The McPick. McPick.
Just $1. The catch was, in order to take advantage of the promotion, customers were locked into buying 2 items, hence the McPick 2. But once again, franchise owners complained that they were losing money. One even described it as the most devastating promotion to operator cash flow in the past 10 years.
Okay, relax, bro. Like we actually have to give credits to the corporations. The corporations are sitting here trying to promote for the people. The McDonald's corporations are sitting here trying to promote for the people. It's actually so wild. These single locations, these single individuals that ruined it. They ruined it because they got tired of the company that they actually run for and work for.
Years. Considering
Are you gonna say it's worse than the dollar menu?
McDonald's has tried to force hot dogs and spaghetti onto the menu over the years.
Okay, that is ridiculous. That is... What? This is recent. Wait, that's like semi-recent.
Considering McDonald's has tried to force hot dogs and spaghetti.
They gotta bring it back. That would go crazy. No, with Gen Z now and Glizzy... Oh, that would... A Glizzy would go crazy on social media if that ever came out. McDonald's? Oh my god.
Over the years.
Spaghetti just... This is semi-recent. Like, this is McDonald's 2010 packaging, I think.
This was pretty damning criticism. Even so, that didn't stop competing fast food chains from creating similar promotions. For instance, Wendy's debuted their own 4 for $4 deal.
Oh my god, the 4 for $4 was...
Which doubled the price of the McDonald's deal, but doubled the pile of food you were...
I think the 4 for $4 saved Wendy's. Because, like, before that, was anybody really eating Wendy's? it saved Wendy's 100%. There is genuinely a country with spaghetti as a popular option. I mean, I guess. But why would you ever get... If you live in a country that loves spaghetti so much, why would you ever get it at McDonald's? Wouldn't you get some authentic shit?
We're buying too. We'd make that trade any day of the week. Burger King, in turn, upped its coupon game and dropped the price of their 10-piece chicken nuggets to just $1.
Yeah, if you're eating 10 nuggets for $1.50 at Burger King, you are not surviving. That is anything but chicken. I repeat, that is anything but chicken. You are eating, hold up, y'all know that goop from that SpongeBob episode? Yeah, this is what you're eating right here. This is what you're eating right here. If you're eating 10 chicken nuggets for $1.50 from Burger King. That is not real chicken.
49.
Sean Bucket eats.
Fast food lovers across the nation rejoice.
And the funny thing is I still never say Burger King, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think Burger King, I don't know, because I did have recently, I had to be like, not a super hater of Burger King after I tried their melted shit, but that just didn't save it.
Their mouths full of thrifty cheeseburgers, because all this competition once more brought prices down to new lows. But even so, the McPick 2 proved to be just as big an albatross as the dollar double cheeseburger, and McDonald's quietly retired the promotion. When it did eventually come back, it was reimagined as the McPick 2 for $5. Take that, Wendy.
What? McPick 2 for $5? Bro, it went from McPick 2 for $2. It makes sense. See, it doesn't even make sense. This is what I'm talking about, bro. The locations f***ed it up. It wasn't the corporation. This is actually so sad.
The increased price allowed big-ticket items like the Big Mac and the 10-piece McNugget to be included in the promotion. But at that point, you're basically just ordering from the regular menu, and the promotion didn't catch on.
It's not the same. The modern dollar menu. Yeah, it's done now. It's done for now.
In 2017, the dollar menu entered the modern era. With the days of a true dollar menu far behind it, McDonald's decided to pelt a dead horse with deliciously affordable menu offerings when they introduced the $1, $2, $3 dollar menu. At many restaurants, this is just called the menu. The unusual...
I was about to say, this shit is just trash. They might as well have just... At this point, when they introduced whatever that is, they might as well have just retired it.
Concept was mocked by Taco Bell, who took the opportunity to proudly showcase their value menu of 20 items that actually cost only $1. The only math you should have to do at the drive-thru is figuring out how many extra burgers to order in case you get stuck in traffic. But as sweatily named as it may have been, this latest iteration of the McDonald's dollar menu was a hit, and its detractors were quickly forced...
And that's cap. Wait, let me go back, because I literally just went on the app. It's not like that. I showed y'all. It was $2 on the app. $2.79 for a single McChicken on the app. On the app. I mean, I guess that could just be my location. Let me know right now. This will be a test. But check right now. All y'all in this chat, if I do upload this, tell me in the comments, is your McChicken inflated? Is it still $1?
This latest iteration of the McDonald's dollar menu was...
Still, I mean, it's called the dollar menu. It's still in the category of $1, right?
Was a hit.
I'm not sure it's $1 for me. Well, you're off a kangaroo bucks or something. We don't count Australia, buddy.
Detractors were quickly forced to eat their words and some 5-piece McNuggets. Their U.S. sales were up 2.9% in the first 3 months of the new menu's existence. The addition of 2 extra price points to the classic dollar menu gave McDonald's the wiggle room it needed to make sure it made a profit, and sales went up nearly 3% in the first 3 months. Today, roughly half a decade since its debut, the $1, $2, $3 dollar menu has outlasted every other McDonald's value menu.
What? Really?
With that one. The $1, $2, $3 dollar menu.
That doesn't make it better. Even if it did better than the other ones, that doesn't make it better.
Is proving a comeback is not impossible. Just ask the McRib. So what do you think? What's your go-to value menu? Or
you know what I think? I think your video. This made me very upset. I'm kidding. That made me very upset. So I really just wanted to watch that because I just noticed this inflation. Everybody talks about inflation, this and that. We need to talk about the inflation of the dollar menu. So sad. And it's still called the dollar menu to this day. We need a protest to change that. It should be called the dollars menu. Because it's a bunch of dollars. It's not $1. It used to be $1 for things. It's dollars. It's very sad.